Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's had a good Tuesday. I've had a peachy one. It's just been pure peachy. So, Battlegrounds tonight ought to be interesting. Ought to be interesting. The mood from earlier today has gotten worse. So, I figured why not? We're going to jump in and we're going to do Battlegrounds because, that is the most relaxing, the best way to unwind after a hard day. There's no stress, there's no frustration, there's no bad AI. Everything is just fun. It's easy and it's just enjoyable. So hey, Ice, Oz, O's, whatever. Reverse. Howdy, folks. We about to crush it now, or get crushed, one or the other. It's been a rough day in Battlegrounds for me. I finally did manage to get back to where I started the day. So we'll see what tonight holds. I may have to do some again tomorrow. Would like to finish up in Mysterium, but yeah, this meta, the worst part about this is I feel like I should be able to do well in this meta. This is one of those that kind of fits what I like. My luck in the drafts, and I don't know if it's whether I don't have the right deck or not, but my luck in the draft of getting the right matchups has been terrible this whole meta. And I've tried to adjust it. I've tried to change it around. I don't know. It's been a rough one for me. So we're going to get in. We're going to try it out. We're going to have some fun one way or another. I'll either pull what's left of my hair out, and it looks a little nasty right at the moment because I just got done walking in the rain. We tried to fit in our walk in between rain storms, whatever you want to call them, downpours, whatever. We didn't quite make it. So I'm a little wet. I'm a little tired, and we're just gonna. You're at 424, only 10 spots above the bottom. Ooh, that's gonna be tough in the last 18 hours, Ace. That's gonna be tough. Let's go ahead and go big screen so we can see where we're at. Nice thing is I am done with AQ for right now. Probably not going to do much more tonight. Maybe one or two more fights. Oh, it's nice to see Trap up there in second. Wouldn't mind seeing Trap finish this thing off and win. So I'm up to 181. I started the day at 187. So all things considered, with multiple 4-loss streaks today, at one point I was 1-7. And then we were like 2-8. So we did bring it back. We got 3 wins there, 3 wins there. 4 of the last 5. We'll see where we go. It's just this right here just does not seem like it should be very hard. It really doesn't. My problem has been primarily forgetting about the route, or not getting away quick enough for the route, or hitting my special in time on the route. One of the things I have come to realize, because I watched a bunch of my stream back on replay and I slowed it down and I zoomed in, the route actually takes effect before the timer is completely done. It's like a half a second. So if you wait until it's, you can barely see it to try and do your special or something like that, you're going to get caught every single time. 114 was rock bottom last week, really demeaning. Yeah, it is. And while I don't view myself as one of the penultimate players, one of the best of the game, I don't view myself as bad as I play sometimes. But that's the fun of doing it on stream. You guys get to see it all, warts and all. Good thing is I'm at the score I want to be, so I can just use energy the rest of the way, and hopefully, the rest of the rewards boosts come through, and we can use those Elder's Marks for good, for a change. So we'll see where we get to. Where's Mysterium at? Where's the bottom? Where's the top of Mysterium? Not Mysterium 1. That's not what I want. So 221. I need to get to about 225. That's doable if I play well and pay attention and do other things. So let's draft well. Let's play well. Let's see what we can do. Some of these timers sometimes I wish would hurry up. Oh, okay. Well, we said we were going to ban him, even though we got our rank 3 in there. I think we're just going to go those 3 in a row. We'll leave Bullseye in there. I do have a couple Bullseye counters in the deck. And he just took out one of my Bullseye counters. And of course he gets that Nova that I was thinking about banning. Was hoping to end it on Saturday, had 4-7, but of course, yeah. That tends to be the way it goes. I guess we'll go there since he drafted Bullseye. And let's go Photon. That's tough. There's 3 defenders in there. I wouldn't mind having all 3 of them. So hopefully a couple of those come back. And of course he gets that rank 4 Photon. That was the other one I was thinking about banning. That's right. Maybe I get lucky and my Mantis will roll around to me. Well, we got 2. Ooh. Let's go there and there. Really can't pass up leader. Yeah, I don't have to deal with the Black Pen. I still struggle with her. She's just one of those champs, kind of like Korg was for a very long time, that I have a mental block with. Now, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Az in our chat was saying he was using Medusa for Bullseye. We may have to see. We may have to see if that'll work. Depending on where he goes with this. Hey, Messiah. Welcome, sir. Ooh. Let's go there. Can use that for Bullseye if need be, but I think I'm going to try Medusa for Bullseye just for the giggle factor of it, if nothing else. And there we go. We start with the Bullseye, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put down. Yeah, let's go there. I should have probably asked him how he played it. I didn't, so I'm sure you got to take one special one. Now I should be able to ignore Of course. Of course. That would have worked. The stupid root preventing my stupid special 2. He would have been dead. How many times do I have to hit the special 3 button? And of course, 1%. That could have been better. Well, now, isn't that fun? I get that special 2 off. I win that. Well, maybe. I was down a little bit in health. I don't know. Stark Spidey, if somebody knows how to play him, is tough. Hey, welcome Lefty and Lefty Raiders. Let's give a little confetti to the Raiders there. Thank you. Thank you for coming on over. Joining the fun. Seeing how poorly I can play this game. Okay. We're going to try something here. I said that on the last fight. Didn't work. So we're going to try something again. I'm really trying to stay close to her. Oh my gosh. See, I lost track of the route again. Well, this is a loss. And then I missed an intercept, clear as day. Medusa can't shut down the evade. On the special one, she gets true something. One of the trues, and she can shut it down. Hey, Shark Imperial. Welcome, gentlemen. Not going well here at the start. That's just the first match, though. I tend to do better if I lose the first match. If I win the first match, I tend to do bad in the stream. If I lose the first match, I tend to do okay. Now, I guess it depends on who he puts down, what I do here. Okay, he's going to Tuma. Hey, Walrus, what's going on, sir? This is not one of my favorite fights. Hey, Hoopster, what's going on? I'm going to try not to drop anymore. See, that's why it's not one of my favorite fights. I don't understand why I miss that every single time. Oh my gosh. I hate this game. With a passion. And that's him winning. Slow projectiles need to be obliterated. They need to be gone. You know, when you shoot something out, it's got to go fast enough that gravity doesn't take effect and pull it down to Earth. These things that come across, you know... There are a couple champions that have slow projectiles like Atuma, and hey Sam, what's going on? Starting from 13, now I saw an old guy. Hey, welcome to the old guy. I will gladly fill the old guy's shoes.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That right there, I'm going to say it every time it happens, is the biggest BS in this game. I knocked him out in 60 seconds. In a minute 20, he didn't kill him. Why does he win? Someone please explain that. Thank you, Lefty. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. That is the biggest BS. Biggest one in this stupid game. That should be a win every time. The opponent doesn't get him down, he loses. In boxing, I don't care who's ahead on the cards. If you knock the guy out, you win. It's a one-on-one match, fighting in an arena. Same thing. I mean, you don't in a boxing match have a guy knock somebody out and said, well, the other guy was ahead on the cards when you knocked him out. You win. It just doesn't make sense. Granted, I should have won that easy. It shouldn't even have been close. But mistakes were made. Is that what we want to do? Sure. Okay, I did say though, I play better when I lose the first one. Hey, Kurd, black hole. Anybody get lucky today, since I'm seeing Gallon? Anybody get lucky and get a 7-star Gallon today? I'm saving my pennies for this weekend, so I didn't try. Hey, Yusafi, you got him, huh? Congrats, my friend. No luck with Gallon for you? I'm assuming awakened in rank 3 already, Yusafa? R3 not awakened. Okay. 1 check line, 2 White Tiger are really good for it. Yeah. 3 no. Got it. Let's see here. I'll check that out here in a minute. Who does he have? Okay, we're going to start. Let's start there. He's going to have to use one of those techs. Oh, nice bike. Nice food too. Here we're going to go this way. This weekend's spring cleaning. Why would you continue that combo, you dumb... Oh my gosh. Just shoot me. I can't stay close to these guys anymore to get any healing going. I'm just going to play this like I normally would. Maybe at some point. All right, now he'll get rooted. Why would you throw that? Damn. I don't care anymore. And why is he not getting any more heals? I'm sitting next to him for 20 minutes. Okay, well, then, let's do that. Hey, Heinz. What's going on, all? A couple others came in. I think I said hi to Faust. I don't remember. Yes, you saw that correctly. I countered an SB1 and got parried. Again. Jesus. And yes, I know this is not an ideal matchup, but I had nothing else for him. His energy resist is ridiculous. I think this is a loss. I don't think once again, just not getting a good draft. Wow. Okay. Well, Tiger's the real prize. No. No. We don't. All we know is Red Guardian is the big prize at the end of it. This one is going to be money, good old-fashioned dollars. Oh, Ace, if you could face people like me all the time, you'd be great. I face people like this and I struggle. I don't know why. Too early? Early? Oh, I thought I was too early on those. Wow. I was too early there. I knew that. Fortunately, those armor breaks count as heals. And if I was better at the timing of his little... Okay. There we go. That's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Hey, so what's going on? Yeah, don't start it off again. You started my tilt. It's all your fault, Zode. Not really, but, you know, I gotta blame somebody, because it sure as heck wasn't me. It's just, I don't know. I think I have Mysterium secured, so I'm gonna... Hey, Mr. Alves, welcome. That's kind of what my plan is. I'd like to get up there, but I've got to win probably 5 in a row. If I can get up to about 230 points, I'm done. I agree, it's all Zode's fault. Okay, just don't come across FinTech when he challenges you to... Oh, no, I've told Finn I don't like Tigra. I asked Finn for help on how to use Tigra. And it doesn't matter. It just doesn't. My problem in this game, as you can tell, you know, there are certain fights I can do. I love, you know, parry 5-hit combo, special, boom, done. Fairly easy. Let me get through this here real quick. When you have to have intricacies of it, okay, when you've got these two little icons up over here, you rush in after the first attack, you heavy to miss the beam attack. No, not going to happen for me. It's just the way it is. It is. I know my weaknesses in this game. I have played it for way too long. You know, I am not ever going to claim to be very good at this game. But I just know my weaknesses. I know what I can do and what I can't. And learning the spacing to heavy counter and things like that. It's kind of like why I don't play Nefaria real well. There we go. We can speak English some days. It's just... Let's go that way. It's just not something I can comfortably do. And I know it. And the thing is, I may be able to do it every once in a while, but I'm going to mess up at some point in time. And that's the kicker to me is, you know, if I could do it without messing up, heck yeah. But I know you're modest, but you're definitely above average to well above average in this game. Yeah, I don't know. I can do certain things in this game fairly well. There are some fights that just aren't in my wheelhouse. Yeah, if you've got the spacing and the timing down on things, Tigra is awesome. If you struggle with that, she is the worst champion you could possibly use. Wow, that's an interesting... I really didn't see him going Shathra on that Enchantress. See, if all champions were just like Medusa. Okay, Medusa is one of those very easy to use kit, very simple champion. The animations are fluid. The fight flows. You know, there are some champions that I really like, you know, kind of like Silk. I love Silk. Her animations just flow. They lead you right through the combo that you need to do. I get maybe 1 out of 5 Tiger fights well. It never happens for me like yeah. You know, to me, if everything lines up, it's kind of like me using Scream. If everything lines up perfectly, I can do it. As soon as it goes off just a little bit, either way, okay, what do I do here? How do I get back on track? What do I, you know, boom. I can't think through it quick enough. There's just too many champs in the game for that. So I tend to go for the easier ones. That was a pretty darn good fight there with Shathra on that Enchantress. Very impressive. Oh yeah, if you learn to play Tiger, let's try it again. You're a pretty good player. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, the problem is there are getting to be so many champions. Learning the spacing on all of them just is not feasible for me. Let's drop this. Let's do that to knock them down. Then we're just going to go right into them. Come on, buddy. Thank you. And here, I don't understand why he's unstoppable the whole time. I don't like it. Come on. Come on, dude. Thank you. Wow, 6, really? I think this was bad timing. Yep. Perfect timing right there on my part. You couldn't have asked for much better timing to throw that special 3, let me tell you. Good. I'll take the win however it comes. You know, we're going to celebrate it, baby. I don't care if you forfeit it out. We're going to celebrate it. Hey, Guardian, what's going on? Just posted a new video on R4 Sauron Showcase. Ooh. Cool. I'll have to check it out later. Let me see. If somebody can grab the link and post it. Every once in a while you hear it. My phone is literally, I really can't show it. Let's see if I can do this. If this will work. Okay. So there's my phone. There's my mic. So my mic sits kind of right there, right above the phone. So it doesn't surprise me sometimes you can hear it. Yeah, Reaper, I decided to buy the deal and pulled tech, and well, it came, whoops, wrong thing. Came down to either her or Sentinel in the rate in my rankings. Yeah, because you're not a mod. I don't know if it'll actually link in here. I don't know if you've got like Kurd or Usafa or somebody online that you can send it to, or you can send it to me online or through Discord, and I will post it. And speaking of videos and things like that, I posted one last night, really quick. It wasn't especially well done, but it is to help out somebody in the MCOC community. You know, it is a gentleman that is in 4 Loki, Fuse. If you know him, you know, you may not like necessarily anybody in 4 Loki. I don't, you know, everybody's feelings run different ways, but he is in the community. He is in need. He did suffer a house fire, and well, you know, whoops, that's fine. It banned who I wanted to. Guardian, if you can send it to me on either line or Discord, I'll post it. The link to the GoFundMe, I'm going to post that here in the chat. Maybe I should do a draft here first as well. Let's go that way. All right, so there we are. Now, where is the share? There's the share button. Copy link. All right, there is the link to the GoFundMe. You can read about it. I'm going to pin it. Great guy. Just an absolute shame what has happened. You know, fortunately, his family got out okay. Unfortunately, he lost a couple pets and pretty much everything he owns. So, okay, now it's time to focus up here. Who are we going? I think we'll go there. Should be good defensively. Unless he gets Stark Spidey. Need somebody for that domino. Not the best domino counter in the world. Do you think it's a good idea to go to Lotan with Serpent? Would not be my preferred matchup. Could he do it? Probably, but would not be my preferred matchup. Yeah, like Guardian said, I would look for a science champion. Even a 6-star, ranked 4 would probably do better. I'm really trying to be careful of the heals and the root. because it is very easy to get yourself rooted too far away to do this. Only Piggy. Piggy's awesome for it. Piggy would do very, very well, especially with his ability to handle the degen. Hey, thanks, Kurt. I don't know if it was sent over to me or not. Sorry, I was kind of focused. That's pretty darn impressive that he did that 100% health and got him down. I mean, it would just take one special one with some shocks on there to ruin your day. Hey, oh my skill. You know what? We're going to leave him. We're going to leave him for right now. Yeah, they're a good alliance. Now I hope my Rentra is a pain in the butt. Thank you for throwing. Okay, we're going to drop that so that we get into Ionic Overcharge. And then we're going to go up to our Special 2, assuming we stay in Ionic Overcharge. Of course. Of course. Why? Why not? Why not? Count likes the SIGs. Yeah, Ace, he is very hidden the block centric. I'm kind of screwed here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to reverse healing. But my Null should be able to keep his Sinister in check. I think. I'm just going to fight this like a normal fight. Step into my doorway, my friend. I don't think I'll get him the whole way down. But I really don't think he can get... Wow. How? That's the first time I've seen Sinister take Null. Is behind from the game. It shouldn't be. Do a refresh on YouTube. It should be in sync. That's weird. Anybody else having sync issues? I'll try refreshing things here, but it looks like it's in sync as far as I can tell. Is it my voice audio or is it the game audio? Because they come through different channels. The game audio. From what I can tell, it's in sync. I'm watching my audio meter, and it's activating at the right times. Anybody else having that issue where the game audio is not in sync? What the heck? Let's take that out. Seems slightly out of sync. I'll restart it here in a second then. Let me do this. You're going to lose the game for a brief second while the draft is going on. Okay, so it's restarted. We'll see if that, let me know if that makes it better or made it worse. Nothing like a good disconnect and a reconnect. Cool. Nothing like Elgato every once in a while, just making life fun. Not sure I like this draft at all. It may be the opposite of like. It may be like... Why do I bother with rerolls? Why? Someone explain to me why I even bother trying to re-roll anything. This will be fun. I hate fighting Zola. And of course, I typically ban them, even though I've got mine at rank 3 in my deck. Did mine show up? Nah. Sometimes, sometimes you get lucky.
BPAP.
Yeah, I love Stand Your Ground Mastery. I was counting that as a win because if Titania beat Serpent, I was going to quit the game and just end the stream. It would have been the end of my YouTube career. It would have been it. After 10 years, I would have said, enough of this game. I don't know what the heck is going on or what I'm doing. Hey, Sam, what's going on, my friend? Okay. That got one of the champions out of the way that I was hoping would be out of the way. Put Jugs to sleep at 1%, special threes me, and oh. Feel like that about 3 times a week. I've been feeling like that all day today. There's been several matches I've said to myself, you know, if I lose this one, I should just quit playing. And I end up losing it. I'm not expecting to get this guy down by any stretch of the imagination. I'd love to go to a special too, but I need to keep the incinerates on there to keep the healing down. Now we just kind of go ham after this. Well, it worked. It worked.
That was actually kind of exciting.
Okay, now we just need to win 2 in a row.
Felt so alive.
Did I dabble in any? No, I did not. Jugger's perfect for Zola. I got a 4600 yesterday. Yeah, I'm just not. I guess I'm not comfortable with them hitting it, with him hitting into me and doing the heavy counter. I do it, but it's just not one that I can say I'm real comfortable doing. Because what ends up happening is instead of letting him hit in the block and I counter with the heavy, he ends up hitting into my face and I counter with a heavy. Two in a row, and we can be done. It's that simple. It's that simple.
From this day forth, you put your faith in me.
Well, I had 15,000 more a week ago. Oops, I missed the match. I don't know what I was too busy doing something there. I don't know. The problem is with a lot of this, it's probably my streaming setup. So I've got my phone, I've got stuff on this monitor over here that is more or less real time. It's about a second behind. On this monitor, I monitor the YouTube stream itself, which is about 12 seconds behind. And then I've got my Elgato in a small little window further, kind of in the corner over there. So I've got the stream up in 3 different spots and 3 different delays. Makes it really fun. Holy moly! What am I going to do here? Wow. Thanks, Ace. Greatly appreciate that. The vote of confidence. It's all going to depend on how this draft plays out. Hey, Debo, what's going on? Reroll was not very good. Sometimes this game just does not like me. Can't pull a photon. I've got one champ out of the basic that I don't have yet, an Odin. And I have tried everything I can to come up with a way to get Odin. You know what? Let's see what he does there. Yeah, I saw the dust pull. Why would you throw that there? Why? Sometimes this game does things that just make me shake my head. And how did he dex that? And see there, that was my fault. Completely and totally. Would you quit throwing heavies, dude? I got rooted by the node and then rooted by him, and I was spamming my special button the whole time, and it never went off. Okay. It's okay. We can recover from that. It was kind of a throw round anyway. Granted, I was hoping I could do more with that throw round than I did, but okay. I hate Penny Parker. I'm hoping by hitting into her block, I will build up a lot of heals on her part. Really? How'd that happen? Once again, I fall victim to the walk-up light attack. Wasn't terrible. Wasn't my best. but wasn't terrible. Yeah, I don't like throwing the first round either. It really puts the pressure. Okay. There's a glimmer of hope. If he puts down Enchantress, I'm putting down Shocker. I was about to say. It's the nodes making him cook. He can reverse healing pretty easily. Okay, I'm going to go 2 special ones here. I don't like doing that. But the last time I fought a Onslaught, it was a little short on 1 special 1. Especially if he doesn't want to throw his heavy. Oh my gosh. Really? And I think I'll lose this. Oh my gosh. I was backing up. Well, and I'm going to be too far away on the route, on the, I think I'm too far away. Just not meant to be. I even tried to do a light attack to sneak up there closer. So lose, win, win, lose, win, lose. Just need to win like 3 in a row here. Be ideal. Get me out of this meta.
Pain, suffering, death, I feel.
Because I only have a few more minutes yet I can stream. Nope, I did not. I can show you here in a minute, Debo. It's kind of set for this meta, but yeah, I'm gonna start my hoarding. Okay. 2 wins back to back coming here. Ooh, very nice, Faust. Very nice. Of course.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no!
Points behind. Stay there. Yeah, I'm running. I'll show you the build. I can't show it right now, but I'll show you the build. Okay, let's see how we do here. This one, in theory, is winnable. No. No sniping. No sniping. Not allowed. A little slow. I got a little cautious. I went to bed with St. Posse BGs. I woke up. Good morning, AB. Went a little cautious there, but it worked. She works very, very well in a lot of different matchups. I tend to, and outside of Battlegrounds, I tend to play her a lot more reckless. Or them. Okay, Domino. This could be bad. This goes one of two ways. Like I said, that goes one of two ways. Now, with an unawakened photon, you can use Okoye pretty consistently. But there are times where if her charges get out of control, it goes bad very quick. Okoye is another one of those champs. While her combo does not really lead you through it, her kit is pretty easy to kind of get the hang of. Well, Faust, what I ended up doing my Shathra, because I was the same way, when I had the chance to R4 one, I just said, I'm going to R4 Shathra, force myself to learn to play her, force myself to rank her up, and leave the other ones at R3. Okay, if we can get one more win, that's all I want. Messiah, if this is you, so help me. Yeah, that's the downside to her, Okoye, is, she can fail the route. Okay, he did take out my Medusa. I have to remember that. He's got a bullseye in there, so I'll have to come up with a counter for bullseye. Serpent is in play. I'd like my null back now. May end up using Serpent for Red Skull. Jesus. Now this will be a loss. This will be a loss. I just didn't get a draft. I like the Intimidate debuff. Works like a charm. Okay, that happened to me earlier today too. He baited me in there. I'm going to a special 3 and I'm going to heal up. I don't care if we do no damage to this guy. You know what? Why? This is why you use Sentinel. Ah! Better to be lucky than good. Oh, better to be lucky than good. What can I tell you? Oh, don't worry. This one's not over. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Really? Need you to back up. Not enough insects. I am from North Carolina, Ray, and thank you for the compliment. Greatly appreciate it. I ran out of insects there at the end. Oh no! How far off am I? I'm out of time. So, for now, I guess we'll have to be back in the morning. I am out of time for the evening, though. Unfortunately. Finally got a little bit of a roll going. And, well, I'm out of time. Let's go say hi to Truth. Truth is streaming. Andy the Rough is streaming. AP Waves is streaming. Simula streaming. Misery streaming. Everybody's streaming. Let's go say hi to Truth. We'll raid him. Unfortunately, I streamed for 2.5 hours earlier today. This is an hour and a half. That's enough for me. Hopefully, everybody had a good evening. I'm hoping everybody is doing well in Battlegrounds, finishes up the season where they want to be. I'll probably be back in the morning. I was going to do the mini in the morning. We'll probably do this in the morning to see if we can pop up to Mysterium. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great evening. And as always, take care all.